So it's not even 8 o'clock. On a Saturday morning. Still in my workout clothes from last night. And didn't do anything to my hair again. I'm washing it today. I'm not only am I washing it, girl, we gon' flat iron it for Mister. Literally, you can tell. This is how my head wraps crawl on my head when I just go to bed without doing anything to it. Look at that. Heat miser, girl. In more ways than one. And I still have my comb in there loosely, raggedly. A little hair comb. Girl, this is a holocaust. But I do still want to be cute for Mister, so he is worthy. Let's water the garden. We up early. Oh. I actually came down here to juice me a couple of limes. And I need to clean out the fridge as well, because I am Team Uncle Nearest. But anyway, this is our whiskey cube case that I take 4 limes out at a time. I keep the bulk of them in the refrigerator, but I like to keep at least 2 out at a time so that when I come in to juice them, they'll be easier to manage. Because I don't feel like having to run it under hot water every time. Because when I take it out of the refrigerator, y'all know the process. I take it out of the refrigerator, run it under hot water, or I'll dip, if I have the citrus stew boiling, I'll dip it into that boiling water. Then I'll roll it across the counter, like so. And then I cut the end without the stem, because I think all the nutrients come in here, so I want to get all that in my juice. But anyway, I cut the end. Y'all have seen me do it, but y'all know I be tweaking my processes. Although I haven't tweaked this one in a minute, because it's perfectly fine the way it is. Sure, we're going to do a lot of stuff. We're going to do a lot of stuff today. Got my little juicer. It catches just enough juice for a whole lemon. I don't really use lemons like I used to. And I haven't since I've been growing verbena, which I stripped off fresh last night, because I have 2 bags that I was asking Mister to teach me how to weigh. I still didn't make him show me. I'm sure he forgot, because I didn't remind him. And I asked him in passing anyway. But I don't like that we've been so busy that we lose sight of spending time and sharing human energy with the people we love. And that's the whole point of being busy, so we could have all this stuff done and just have leisure time together. But anyway, I take the non-stem end and I cut it. Obviously, if I have a huge lemon, as are these, I just cut them in half and juice them like that. I be wanting to show y'all shit, but I be using my stand be. Then when I've juiced everything I can, squeezing, I squeeze the tip too. Squeeze the tip, ladies. Hurt him good. Then when I get it down to this point, I take the heels of my hands and I meditate the rest of the juice out. It's the same thing. When people say pray for me, I just say okay to avoid the whole ass conversation about how my process of prayer has drastically been upgraded and has evolved. And so with the limes, because they're so small, I do 2. And again, did I tell y'all know when the season is ending, I already start missing my garden. I start looking shit up. But I fucked around and found another tomato. Shout out to Super Sly Fox. I'm gonna fight her. We fighting in the streets. When I see that half a weed, we throwing hands. I be talking so much shit. I squeeze the top as I press, and I use the tip of the juicer to help me see it coming out of there. And then when I get as much as I can out At this point, I then meditate the rest out by squeezing the end and squeezing the end up against that tip, in fact. And then I'm using the tip to finish it off. And boom. Dry ass lime rinds for my citrus stew later. Don't delay, drink it today. Let me see if it gives me a whole shot. You think it does? Yeah, girl, it's got measures. It got measuring lines on it. Let's see if I get a whole shot out of this. That's a good shot and a half, ain't it? Oh, that's cute. So we're breaking the fast this morning. I wonder if I put like tea in, I wonder if I put tea in the lemon juice. You know how you just make a steep tea? If I just put it in, and if that's the case, that's just like putting lemon in your tea, right? You make tea and put lemon in. You just put too much lemon in it. Cause for a couple of weeks, I was just pouring my lime juice. Cause I was drinking lemon juice. But lime juice is better for your human gastric system. It might not. I'm generalizing. There are exceptions to almost every rule. Take my ginger stalk and fold it up the way that I do my stems for the citrus stew. One of these, because I cut these in half. I'm literally bunching stems up to put in my citrus stew. Better to be too long than too short any day of the week, right? And you can't as easily unravel the short ones. Once you use them once, they're gone. Not that you should be trying to reuse your doggone bread ties and shit, cause that's stingy, but I'm a maximum minimalist, so that's what I do. But anyway, I don't know why we try to revamp everything. We colonized. We try to revamp everything. So I'm just being good people. Let me just shoot this. Quit playing games. Shoot it. And chase it with water. This is one of the best purchases. This is one of my max purchases. It's got the square and the round version. The blue is the round. White is the square. And they're different sizes of covers, like Tupperware covers and covers for whatever. Well, in my case, whatever I'm saving, my leftovers, this watermelon. I put some saran wrap on top of the watermelon so it don't get on here. But watermelon, I put those shits on everything. Let's go look at the garden while I water it. I can't remember what else I needed to do early, but I needed to do a lot of shit. In fact, I came in here and started talking about a lot of shit I needed to do, didn't I? But yeah. Something else I need to do too.